have helped, when he could have been there. And what about unanswered prayers? Did Jesus ever have to have that doubt of wondering, does God hear me? Jesus knelt in the garden and he prayed, Father, please let this cup pass from me. Please don't let me go through this. I can't do this. I can't do this. And as he was outstretched on the cross, he said, God, why have you forsaken me? Why haven't you answered my prayer? Why doesn't he answer our prayers? And Jesus was laid in the tomb and rose again, not to prove that he's so much greater than us, that he's so much better than us, but to prove that he can be a human and go through the same trials as we do, and still rise again, and still conquer the grave, to prove to us that we could conquer the grave. He's not a hero that is some far-off being that is so much greater than us. He's a hero because he became one of us and showed us what we can do through his power and through his grace. He chose to take the cross and shed tears for the lost, the broken and the needy, forgiving those who were and will be. The angel made it clear. He told them, have no fear. He's not here. He's not here. There he goes, our hero, the Savior to the world. There he stands with the scars in his hands. With love, he gave his life so we could be free. The Savior of the world. The Savior of the world. The Savior of the world.